a while.
Yes!
It has been a while.
The last episode traumatized us, and then we took a break.
Really, we more took a break because life happened?
Yeah, no.
Like a lot? Like a lot?
Everything happened so much.
Everything happened so much.
It's been busy. It's been crazy busy.
But we finally found a day when there was not as much happening, and we have returned to the well of Camp. So here we are.
It's been 84 years.
12 years of it in Azkaban. Yes, so we have Campfire Tales, which I think is appropriate for Spoopy Month, because this is being recorded in Spoopy Month.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society.
That's probably going to be the joke, honestly.
I call this story the tale of how David got his groove back. I don't know. That was literally the first thing that came to my mind, and so I ran with it, and it sounds real dumb.
There's two jokes here. Assuming David ever had a groove, assuming David ever lost it.
I think that is the story of how he and Bonquisha get back together.
Oh,
and if you'll excuse me, I have fanfic to write. Alright, let's get to it.
You can join Gwen and, who does it? Harrison.
Yes.
Harrison. My brain went Neil, and I'm like, that's incorrect. Neither Neil writes fanfiction. Well, no, that's not true. Neil does. That is correct. Ah! Hi, we're back. That tells you how today has been. Yes. Before we start, as always, sponsorship. Fred's BS. Slightly different way to do things now. fredsbs.com is not currently a thing. However, there is information in the description below with an email and a number that you can contact given to me by Fred for the purpose of sharing with you lovely human beings so you can obtain your cookies, brownies, jams, if you are local to Los Angeles, pies, etc. All of these really ridiculously good things that he does. Everything is fresh, never frozen. Everything is made in small batches. You can't find these flavors in stores. Seriously, you're not getting a strawberry peach jam anywhere else. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. And if you do live locally, you can do pickup instead of delivery, which is why pies are possible. Piceable. It didn't work as well as I'd hoped it would, honestly. And that pun was not passable. Yeah. You missed this.
Finish your spiel.
You missed this. Anyway, obtain cookies. Obtain cookies for the purposes of putting them in your coffee, tea, lattes, hot cider. The cookies are amazing for that. Meh? Back me up here, Miss Coffee Drinker.
They are delicious. I'm drinking pumpkin spice coffee right now, and it like brown sugar buddies would go great with this right now.
So yes, look in the information below. I will also try to put it in an end card at the end of the video, provided my brain works well enough to remember that I'm doing that while I'm editing these. So yes, obtain Fred's BS, treat yourself, brand new information down there, so use that. Put the coupon code Kia Cookies in the subject line of the email, and seriously, obtain cookies. You deserve them. You truly do.
Cookies for you, brownies for me, jam for your jam buds. Also, why have we not gone with the tagline of "Don't put up with this BS, go to Fred's BS"?
Because we want people to watch the video?
I don't know, that pun was really bad.
They know what they're in for.
Anyway,
welcome to spoopy season.
Brownies, guys. Brownies and cookies and jams.
And pies if you're around here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeet.
Yeah. Oh, so good. All right, let's get to it.
Alrighty, season 4, Camp, season 4, episode 13, Campfire Tales. Click.
Do you know they're doing a new Are You
Maybe?
Afraid of the Dark?
Are you?
Like 1 week special.
Oh shoot, I had that on silent. Because we were freeze framing things beforehand.
So guys, they're doing, this month they're doing like a week-long mini-series, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
On Nickelodeon.
Uh-huh. At the time of this recording, it hasn't aired yet, but I'm pretty excited for it.
Love yourselves. Obtain Spoopy. Alright, let's try this again. Quick.
Spoopy things.
That's better. It's like they don't do silent openings for anything.
I couldn't have asked for a nicer night. When I feel like this, there's no better way to pass the time than telling a few spooky stories.
Oh, dude.
If you can handle it.
I'm glad he's not dead.
You're like a marshmallow in human form.
Does that mean we're cannibals if we make s'mores? Cool!
You'll just have to see what you think
Babies.
after you hear my story.
Gwen just looks
Gwen
so
just-
not about it.
Is Gwen about anything?
Yes.
That's true. A number of things, but not necessarily David.
She's about a lot of things.
I really want the episode that takes place during the forest, where David's out trying to survive for weeks on end, and Gwen has to run the camp with only Campbell and the quartermaster to help. I want that episode. Because we just kind of over it, which, you know, is fine, but I want it.
Night like this. Teenagers went on a fateful joyride.
Watch out!
Yes!
Let's dispose of his body. But don't worry, my father is a billionaire, so we'll all still get into Harvard.
Wait, if we don't help him, all his organs could fall out.
Also, covering up a crime would totally ruin my 5-year plan. Fine, we can do the right thing.
Wanted to thank you all. Many folk would have left me for the raccoons. Take this tome of arcane wisdom and enjoy. I'm late for my coffee date.
That tome
Can
has
you
the...
get rid of that? What's
and
way
the
of getting anything out of
octopus.
that cloak?
Yeah. Also, reading expands your mind.
I think we can learn a lot from someone with his
See?
age and wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Don't read the
Batu Barata.
We're just here to offer helpful life advice.
Chew gum while cutting onions to stop yourself from crying.
Also, our souls can't rest until you complete an important task.
What can we do, respected elders?
Clean your room.
Hooray! I've always wanted to be tidy.
I can invent an organizational system, just like Melville Dewey.
Oh, whoa, what?
What about you?
I don't want to clean my room.
What if I said, please?
You've convinced me.
You should be kind to strangers, listen to your elders, and always say please.
I thought it was supposed to be a spooky story.
What's spookier than not saying please?
Gwen, why don't you tell us a story?
I don't think so.
Oh, come on now, Gwen. What about one of those stories you've been secretly writing in that journal of yours? I bet they're just swell.
You really wouldn't want me to read those to kids.
Tale for you. It's a tale of woe and fright, sure to put a chill
Jump scare.
through your bones and grow hair on those virgin chests.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
He looks exactly the same.
These cherries have us outnumbered, but nothing is impossible when I have trusty Righty here. Yes, indeed. Served me well for 22 years, this hand has. Can't wait to come back to my darling Mildred and caress her gentle raven hair with it.
Mildred, huh? Where did I hear that name before? Now I remember. Definitely from the German side.
What?
Kept bad-mouthing her.
They know my Mildred?
If Mildred is the bow-legged lady from Sussex,
How dare! My Mildred's legs are as straight as Percy over there.
Yes, quite.
yeah, that's your Mildred. all
God.
right. Germans kept saying her hair is stupid, too.
Not her glorious raven hair!
If they talk like that about one of my 8 wives, they'd be lying 6 feet under right now. Hard and fast.
Quite right you are, darling Mildred. I shall defend your honor, my lord.
Oh my god. Oh!
This body is coming along nicely. Still looking for Lefty.
I feel like this raises more questions than it answers.
Can I hear something about tales of intrigue?
No! Go away! We told you we don't want you here!
Okay, away I go with my story. There was a very good boy who always tried his best.
And that's the plan.
through it again.
No, Jeremy, I told you to pay attention.
The presentation was 4 hours long.
You know what? Why don't you just get lost? We're all sick of your gross face and weird issues. Just go find a kid that actually wants you.
His only fault was that people did not like the way he looked. It was hard for him to find acceptance.
Ew, what are you doing out here?
Sulking in a mire of despair.
What looks like yours? I can't say I blame you.
Lucky for you, we're experts at makeovers!
Are they being generous or?
We'll see how it turns out.
You guys look soups good. Is it my turn for a glow up now?
Oh, right.
We forgot. It's okay, gals. I've seen enough teenage romance movies to know exactly what to do. Watch.
Did it work? The boy was feeling hopeless and lost. Then he remembered a note his mommy wrote for him.
Oh.
Dear Jeremy, always remember how proud we are of you. Your father and I love you very much. No matter how hard things get, you will always have your family supporting you. And suddenly, he remembered he already belonged to a camp that loved him. Aww. Then he got hooked.
Look at those guns.
Are you doing anything later?
Such regret. I would have been kinder to him if only I'd known he turned out to be such a beefcake.
Forget it up, Jeremy. Put it on the net.
Now it is my turn to spin spooky and also cookie yarn. It was the 1980s in East Berlin.
Okay.
Ugh, I can't stand that pretentious art with a message crap.
What?
Nine, please don't erase me.
Holy Schlitterbahn! You're alive?
Of course I am. I am a creation of your genius mind come to life.
My genius mind? You are chain pulling me.
Nine, I'm not. Your art is like Hans Holbein the Younger with a dash of Hans Holbein the Elder.
No one understands that reference.
It's the police. Polizei. The German police.
What the scheisse?
Show yourself, Cheersburger.
Whoa.
Solid crumpets, great shading.
Yeah, I would have loved more time to work.
Nobody spooks me and gets away without a knuckle schnitzel.
Quick, paint a door.
A door? Why?
I'm gonna say, this feels very Chalk World.
A little bit, yeah.
Hop in.
But this is my home. I have a dentist appointment next week.
A genius like yours is wasted on this world. Come, join ours.
Are you fucking kidding me? Lame. That was just a wet dream where you have friends and people care about your stupid art.
Well, I typically relish the squeal of the little piggy. I must say, I felt a real connection to that law enforcement officer.
Aww.
I liked it. Jesus Christ! What is wrong with you people? None of you would know horror if it stabbed you in the face.
Well, if it's so easy, why don't you show us how it's done?
With pleasure.
Is it gonna be about swimming?
Wait, what happened to Space Kid? Space Kid?
Uh-oh.
Maybe he just...
Hey! Calm down. Everything's fine. David, is that you?
Good morning, campers.
Whoa! Ah, the upside of an animated medium.
Whose story is this?
Keep running. Mickey.
Ours. What the fuck?
Now, I feel like this is his story.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, makes sense.
Neil? Neil!
And none of them have been torso taken.
Aww.
Oh, baby. Pan out. Yep!
Space Kid?
Well done. Well done, Space Kid. That was excellent.
Wow! How did he get that visual effect and those sounds just telling the story?
Clearly, he's a wordsmith.
Damn, Space Kid!
I loved that. That was so good.
That was good.
That was so good. This body's coming along nicely. That raises more questions than it answers.
Still looking for old Lefty, and everyone immediately just...
Like, the second you see he has two hooks in that story, you know exactly
Oh,
where it's going.
yeah.
You're like,
I was just like,
no.
But also just the book with the...
octopus on it.
The octopus doing the Camp AD inside. Like, I worry.
That summons very boring ghosts. What's scarier than not saying please? I love episodes like this where
And I
different characters tell different stories.
And I love that it came right on the heels of the previous episode where we've seen what David can do if he needs it. And it's just like, yeah, no, this is genuinely him.
Yeah.
This is genuinely who he is. So it's just like, yeah.
Good morning, campers. That was so good. That was so good.
Welcome to Spook Month.
Yay,
Spoopy Month! Spoopy Month!
I'm so happy.
That was fun.
That was fun.
All right.
I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @themenguin. That's TheMenguin. If you like hearing about spoopy things, head on over to Silver Screams, where we talk about horror-related things. We do trailer reactions, horror Q&As, various vlogs on stuff. It's a good time. I also do a Lost retrospective podcast, where my co-host Will Link loves Lost, and I don't, and we talk about it.
If you want to watch some of our older spoopy things, some of our greatest hits, anything in the horror Q&A is good, though I'm particularly fond of the Mummy Q&A. If you want to see me actually jump out of my skin, the Halloween reaction is good. And I particularly enjoy our Blair Witch 2 trailer reaction because we all had a moment.
We were like, wait a minute.
There was a moment in there. So yeah. And also the trailer to the Mothman Chronicles. That was something I didn't believe existed. The Mothman Prophecies, thank you. That was something I didn't believe existed. And then it did.
Man, it did.
It did. Anyway, so some greatest hits on that channel. You know, just start the playlist and roll. That's good too. I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias as well as on Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. I am streaming a little more often, and it's usually either good at mobile games or bad at Overwatch. You know, take your pick. That's just how it goes. What's your SR? 975? Great.
Those are numbers.
Yeah, that's
Those are letters and numbers that mean things.
That's
Probably.
bronze. That's bronze. That's oh, you play the game? That's nice. We're at that level.
Hey, it's a step up for me.
Playing it all. Yeah.
Did you just dab?
Yes, I think I did. Maybe. If you want to support this channel, if you like this madness and you want to see more of it, we have a Patreon. The Patreon gets you these episodes early, which is definitely going to mean something when Ruby starts coming down the line. So the Patreon does that. There's a Ko-fi if you want to throw a couple bucks our way. We take commissions, not requests, commissions. And of course, supporting our sponsor supports us. So shoot Fred a message, order you some baked goods. It's a good time. All that information is in the description below. If you like this madness, if you would like us to keep doing this madness, if you would like the YouTube algorithm to not consume it, use all these nice little buttons that are over on like this side of the thing, because that tells the algorithm that you like us.
Like,
and then it goes,
subscribe,
you
ding.
can stay. And we're like, thank you, Mr. YouTube algorithm. May I have another? So I got nothing. The YouTube algorithm is an eldritch horror that is inscrutable and incomprehensible, and you know what? Fuck it, we just play its game. So, like, subscribe, ding. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. We didn't mention Rooster Team Radio.
You just did.